We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Damian Pataluna with FischerSips. And Damian, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
So it's so interesting talking to Steve, and as a builder, what he hears from the customers that choose to use insulated panels to build their home.
Well, you know, in a lot of cases, your ladies realize the effects and how the house feels, right? This one is quieter, this one's more comfortable, there's less insects crawling through my house because there's no bugs. It's a different feeling. And then the guys, when they look at the product, you know, the guys are a lot of times your techies, you know, they're looking at it because it's super insulated. They want to lower their electricity bills. They want to be and the front end of technology, you know, it's super strong, it's super cool, long spans. And so for guys and girls, it's two totally different things, but yet on both sides, they're both quite happy with it.
They very much are, and it's so much fun to be here today watching the SIPs being put together because it's a very unique way to build a home.
Absolutely. You know, SIP construction has actually been around since the 1980s. It just really didn't start to take off until you have the situations nowadays where there's just not enough tradespeople out there to actually do the work, and so you got to find other ways to get the work done just as fast, if not better. And SIPs are an off-site construction method that really help you move your project along faster.
Well, one of the common questions that you get is wiring when
Yes.
it comes to these insulated panels.
Well, and the panels are going to have wiring chases pre-drilled into the panel. You're going to have a chase that's 16 inches up from the floor horizontally all around the house, and then you're going to have one at 48 inches all the way around the house. Then there's vertical chases every 8 feet as well. So it is a matter of using a fish tape. Basically, you can just drill a hole using a hole saw in there and use your tape and pull around the house. But SIP homes are not that difficult to wire. A lot of people think it's a lot more work, but you're not cutting a stud every 16 inches. You're just using a fish tape and pulling wire, so it actually goes pretty quickly.
Well, I would think it's much like wiring an existing home.
Yeah, certainly, yeah, because the chases and everything, it's already there for you. So yeah, it's just a matter of, you know, finding the chase, pulling your wiring, and going on.
So what are some of the other common questions that you get about this product?
You know, we get questions regarding, you know, as far as HVAC. You know, do I use the same size HVAC? When you're building with a SIP, you can actually downsize your HVAC system typically because they're going to be super energy efficient, super tight. SIPs is a really enabling technology. So if you're using something like wind or solar to help add, to save energy or add some electricity to your house, you know, if you're not using as much energy to heat it and cool it, these products become better, actually, better suited for it. So yes, you don't have to do other things that are really special. You know, a lot of people will say, well, do I have to change this? Is it regular drywall on the inside? Yeah, your drywalling is just the same. You still got to meet fire code, but your drywallers don't have to cut the drywall every 16 inches to line up with the stud. They can just put it on the wall, screw it in. If you're looking to hang a picture on the house or anything on the interior wall, don't have to find a stud. Once again, you just kind of go up to the wall, hang it wherever you want it because there's going to be solid wood behind it.
You know, it's amazing to me, you know, I've had you on the show a few years now, and I learned something else about this product that's a benefit to the consumers every single time I talk to you.
There's always something new that comes out with the SIPs, you know, and now we're looking, you know, carbon capture is going to be the next big thing that people are looking at how we reduce the carbon footprint and where they at. So these are the next steps in the process of, you know, how do SIPs really help the environment? How do they help the homeowner? It's just a product that is just going to continue to grow in the future.
Well, thank you, Damian. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.